Lee Hughes.
What's up? What's going on?
How's it going, baby?
Going good.
Good. So, Mercer University, right? West Georgia. You left West Georgia, now you're at Mercer.
Yes, sir.
So you basically back home.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So how was that transition for you, man? How was that transition?
It's been a good transition. Just coming back home, getting the love from everybody. So I know I'm gonna have a lot of support. So it's been a good transition.
That's been a good transition. So, West Side, West Side High School, then West Georgia. Any other schools other than West Side as far as high school?
Nah, it was just West Side all 4 years.
Okay, that's what's up, man. I tried to get my boy Zaquan here.
Zaquan.
Yeah, he was gonna come by and just kind of holler at you for a minute. But man, it's good to have you on. This is Outside the Line podcast, and we're just gonna talk about whatever, man. Chill, relax, enjoy.
Right? Couldn't even paint a picture, this perfect, yeah. I learned the hard way, yeah. We going all the way, yeah. We going all the way. They want by mistake. Everything ain't everything, and everywhere ain't.
So let me show you these pictures real quick. We have we call this the Hall of Fame. So outside the line, we'll actually have a picture of all the guests that's been on. You know, we got a golf player, softball player, female softball. Got a Clemson, Big Burley on the Central. We got my man Westside, Savion, that came through. He's a legit. Yeah, him last, a couple weeks ago. Okay. Yeah, he did some nice things for Westside.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. We also got the Phillies. You know, he actually went to Stratford. I think it's Stratford. Stratford, Peach County. We also have my man, the photographer here that's here today, Mr. Tim D. This is super dope right here, man.
Yeah.
Do you know DK? DK OMX?
I don't.
Okay. All right, we're gonna have a seat. You in that big chair, man.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna join you here. What you know about that gunner, man? I've been on him a little bit, you know. I'm an old cat, so it's hard for me to get some good stuff, right?
Yeah, I like them. I like them.
You like it? Yeah. That's right.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome.
So, we've been listening to Gunner, man, coming in. We have an exciting guest today. You know, I'm a little passionate about the Mactown, okay? My guy, Mr. Scooter here, Mr. Sheddrick is here to give us a little spiel on West Side High School, also the University of West Georgia, where he spent most of his time. And also now he's back home with us at Mercer University, wide receiver for Mercer University, man. So I just want to introduce my man, Sheddrick, Mr. Scooter himself. Introduce yourself and tell us what you got going on, man.
Not too much. I'm just a regular person who was blessed to get an opportunity at Mercer University. I play receiver there. I have 2 years of eligibility left. So
2 years?
Yes, sir.
I didn't know that because I saw you graduate.
But with that COVID year, that kind of helped. So I got 2 more years.
Got 2 more years. Nice.
Yes, sir.
And so we're going to start in your roots, man. So we're going to talk about your dad. You know, everybody know Pops. You know, he the coach.
Yeah.
Right, for West Side. He get the good, bad, and the ugly, right?
Yes, sir.
And so you had to feel some of that. Tell us how it feels to grow up in Macon, Georgia, and what do you get from that?
Growing up in Macon, Georgia, a lot of people have a bad perspective on it, but personally, I feel really helped me become the person I was today. Coming from like really just making period, just being around people who really are less fortunate. They got to fight for what they want. So being around that make you appreciate what you have. So just being from Macon made me definitely who I am today.
That's what's up, man. Macon, Georgia has, like you said, had about a lot of bad raps. But I've talked to actually Savion. He, wide receiver at West Side, actually going to Central State University. And I wanted to pour into Savion a little bit that as a young athlete or a young man coming from Macon or living in Macon, that we need to make sure the youth explore and allow people to see the good in Macon. Yeah. So it's up to us, and it's definitely up to the youth to allow everyone around us to see how good Macon is. Yes, sir. And so we had to continue to spill that goodness out into the media. We have that bad narrative to where, oh man, don't go to Macon. There's so many people that they just don't go to Macon. Yeah. But we got to get away from that. And so Scooter, is actually up to you and all the other youth to put out your own narrative. We have excellent schools. I mean, Mercer University is one of the major schools in the United States, in this nation, definitely in Georgia. We have Macon State that's really thriving, looking good over there. We also have some amazing high schools. Not only public school, we have private schools that are really thriving. So I would really like for you to put Macon on your back and tell everyone how great Macon is. Yes, sir. And it starts with us. If we don't do it, who's going to do it? Yeah. No one is going to do it, man. No one is going to do it. So with that being said, tell us a little bit about growing up in the elementary school and then getting to middle, and then we'll go ahead and go into West Side. How was that for you?
The transitions were easy. I started off at Heritage Elementary. Went there from kindergarten to 5th grade. Then I transitioned right to Weaver. Okay. Weaver, went to Weaver 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. And really, that's when playing football got serious for me. So I played 7th and 8th grade at Weaver. Had some pretty good years there. Then I transitioned right to Westside High School under my pops, who was the head coach. And he was definitely hard on me. So those
Pop's gonna do that thing to you, man. Yeah, we can be hard heads, man. We can be some bad boys. Yeah,
but those times, 9th through 12th grade, I grew a lot. I went into high school at, I want to say, 5 feet even, maybe.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, like 5 feet. And
you almost sprouted up now, though.
Yeah, I ended up getting about, I want to say 5'10".
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I was looking for you a little shorter, but we right there. Yeah. I mean, it makes a big difference. It makes a big difference. Yeah. So you got wheels too.
Yes, I try to.
Them legs to move, boy.
Yeah, I try to.
I was peeping your gram now.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And you've been posting. You've been posting. You got wheels. Somebody's gonna give you some sports specific training. Yeah. Agility, running routes.
Yes, sir.
Tell me, what pushes you to the next level to execute your routes?
Really just being smaller, just knowing that at the line of scrimmage and even in the route, I really can't get touched because being a smaller receiver, if I get touched, it'll kind of throw off my route. So that really pushes me to be crisp and time everything up the right way, like while I'm running my route.
Really crisp.
Yeah.
I've seen some stuff out there. I do my homework now. I mean, I don't let anybody get on Outside the Line podcast. So I'm glad when I actually hit you in the DM, because we really don't know each other. But I've heard of Scooter. I've kind of followed where he's been, which was West Georgia. We're going to talk about that. I've heard about his dad being a great coach. And so if your dad is really putting it in you and instilling some great things in you, can only be really good. Sir. Our previous podcast guest mentioned how much his dad put into him. and how it's kind of molding him to be who he is now.
Mm-hmm.
So tell me a little bit about your dad.
My dad.
Tell me what makes him who he is. You know.
It's just his spunk.
Tell everybody. I tell you what. Tell everybody your dad's name and what school he's coaching at.
My dad's name is Sheddrick Risper Jr. and everybody call him Coach Spoon. He's the head coach at Westside High School.
How long he been there?
I want to say since '98. So
he putting in work.
Yeah, fat, and just being around him, just learning because he played arena football as well. So he played arena
receiver or what?
Receiver. He played arena football for 5 years, and I was just born when he got into the arena league. But seeing his film and seeing the different stuff he did, he wasn't really getting touched off the ball like that. So seeing him take pride in that type of stuff really pushed me to take pride.
Man, that's what's up, man. Dads, man. You listen to dads. Listen to your parents, man.
So
it'll take you a long way.
Yes,
Believe that. You know, we talk about speed. We talk about not getting touched. We talk about height and everything. But man, this picture right here, it was so many different pictures. I don't think you even sent this picture to me.
Yes, sir.
But it really meant a lot to me. You know, for a guy to have that much grit and that much, he got chains everywhere. First of all, I mean, he's got biceps that are like popping out the gym, right? He's putting in that work, right? He's done his work at West Georgia, which we needed to actually talk about West Georgia. And now he's at Mercer University, right down the street from my spot. I grew up at Univ, around the street in the hood, you know what I'm saying? But Mercer University is one of my jams, you know what I'm saying? So I love some Mercer University. Definitely go check out my boy Scooter. Tell me about that picture, man. I mean, the boys just put chains on you, or you said, man, this is nothing.
Nah, that was actually on like a killer arm day. So, you know, everybody getting chained. Everybody got on one chain. So, you know how I get competitive in the weight room.
Right.
So somebody put on 2 chains, so I put on 2. So, but I put on the 2 heavy chains. So
what's the weight of each chain?
That I don't know.
See, they look about 20. They look about at least 20 a piece.
Yeah, fact.
Those are thick, boy.
Yeah, yes, sir.
That's nice, man. Back to West Side. West Side had set the foundation for you. And once, tell me about West Side and how you can appreciate West Side. And do you ever go back and just kind of help the boys out at West Side, or how's that working for you?
Yeah, I always go back because my little brothers play for my dad now. So that played in the decision of me coming home as well. Just coming home, just giving them knowledge and wanting them to be better than I was. So what better way?
So you got 2 brothers?
I got one going to the 12th and one going to the 10th.
Nice.
Yes,
they receivers or what?
Yeah, they receivers.
Receivers?
The one in the 10th grade, he's an athlete. He play everything. So
he got both of y'all beat.
Yeah, he gonna
be
the best one.
Come on, man.
Yeah, he gonna be the best.
There's not many people gonna like give it up to the brothers now.
Yeah, for sure.
But you got to give it to him.
Yeah,
he's nice.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Paul Risper.
Paul Risper.
Yes, sir.
What's your other brother name?
Silas Risper.
Silas. We gotta look out for them boys.
For sure.
They're gonna be nice.
Yeah.
Got a couple of months before they kick off. Like August?
Yeah, August. I think I want to say they scrimmage Blakely and then they start with Central.
Ooh,
yes, sir.
Central.
Sure.
All right, Central gonna bring that thing now.
I already know.
I'm a Southwest man. I came Southwest Patriots. You know what I'm saying? I don't like the West Side. I don't like the boy.
For sure.
But no, man. I know that you spent a lot of the time at West Side. Tell me about going to University of West Georgia and what University of West Georgia instilled in you and what it meant to you, because you spent a lot of time there. I saw the cap and gown.
Oh.
And if you got a cap and gown on, you've been there, what, 4 years, 5 years?
4,
at least.
Yes, sir.
Tell me about West Georgia.
West Georgia is near and dear to my heart. It's where I say I found myself as a person. I really learned a lot about myself, learning that I was in the world but not of the world, and you learn that in college. So like I feel like I'm in the world but I'm not of the world, and I feel like I found myself to be different mentally from a lot of people at West Georgia. So West Georgia holds a close place in my heart.
Wow.
So
you're in the world,
yes, sir.
not of the world.
Yes, sir.
So you just holding your space.
Yeah.
You conquering your space
Mm-hmm.
in the world.
Yes, sir.
I love that, man. We're gonna have to take that one with me. I'm gonna have to take that one, man. I know you put a lot of quotes on social media, man. Tell me about that. You seem to be a little spiritual there.
Yeah, for sure.
So we can always appreciate that, man, giving thanks to the Lord. Explain that to me, man. How's that motivating for you?
First, it motivated me because I know I wouldn't even be in this predicament or situation without God.
Exactly.
But on social media, I just try to spread as much positivity as possible.
That's all I see, man.
Yeah,
it's nice.
Yes, sir. You never know what somebody going through, you know. So any Bible verse or motivational quote I can use to maybe lighten someone's day or motivate that person who's feeling down.
Yeah.
I definitely use my platform I have on social media to spread that awareness. So.
You're definitely doing a great job at it, man. I definitely tune in myself.
Yes, sir.
Checking out some nice quotes there. You know, I'm gonna be on top of the wheels because he's running route like crazy out there. But definitely being, I appreciate the inspirational messages that you're spitting out for us also. Because we, you know, as grown-ups, we can accept those things too. You know, we really appreciate that.
Yes, sir.
So West Georgia, we played 4 years at West Georgia. Any highlighted accomplishments you would like to let us know about West Georgia?
Highlight accomplishment, I graduated in 3 years.
Okay.
So that was a big accomplishment because I did dual enrollment in high school. So that, and I would have to say my first catch against Delta State. They were a great team, and I got my first college catch against them.
Delta State, okay.
Yeah, and I got my first collegiate tackle against Sheddrick University. I never thought I would even get a tackle.
That's your boy Zaquan went to Sheddrick.
For sure. They had me on kickoff and ran down and made the play. So yeah, those are some.
So you never expected that?
Nah. But they said because of my speed, they wanted me on kickoff, so they put me as I want to say the 9. And I made a play when it came. So
that's what's up, man. That's the thing about life. You got to make the plays when they show up.
Yes, sir.
When it's time to show up, you better show up. Because we don't get a second chance. You know, being a black man from our culture and community, if we have an opportunity that presents itself, you better take it.
Definitely.
You better take it because everyone else will take it. You take it, you execute it, you learn you learn your skills, and you continue to persevere through that.
Sure.
I love that, man.
Yes, sir.
West Georgia. So now we said, you know, hey, I'm done. Got the cap and gown. Did you graduate? How was your grades at West Georgia?
I finished with a 3.8 at West Georgia. Okay,
so that's what's up. Yeah, 3.8 at West Georgia. Finished early. And so before I go to Mercer, tell us how important it was to dual enroll. Because you finished early.
Yeah.
So now you got like smash years available. 2 years.
That dual enrollment. At first, I didn't want to do it, but
it was work.
Yeah, but seeing the benefits that it had, knowing I would go into college as a sophomore in the classroom, so that really would motivate me. So you
definitely encourage the kids now to dual enroll.
I got my little brothers doing it.
Really?
My sister did it as well. She's at Southern, but she graduates next year. But she went into college as a sophomore. So
nice.
Yes, sir.
That's what's up, man. So we entered the portal, right? It was really like a no-brainer for you.
Yeah.
Sounds like to me.
Yeah.
Mercer said, okay, we'll take you. We like what you have. We know you're from Macon. We know we know where your heart is. We know you're passionate about football. You got a rich bloodline of playing football. Your dad, you know, allowed everybody to come through him and, you know, touch the pigskin.
Yes, sir.
Tell us about what really convinced you, other than your family around you, to stick it out at Mercer, to finish your next 2 years at Mercer, how did the coaches influence you?
They definitely influenced me because Coach Jones, he coached at Reinhardt, and he offered me out of high school. So, and he's at Mercer now. So
he been waiting on you.
Yeah, when I got in the portal, he hit me up, and he was just like, "Come ball at the crib." So
That's
when he
what's
said
up.
that was a no-brainer. And also, really, just to give back to the youth of making
Love it.
just the community, because I know it's a lot of kids with really no guidance. They really don't believe in themselves. So I feel like they saw an example like me coming from where I came from. At 5 feet, 95 pounds,
Yes, sir.
they can accomplish anything.
That's what's up, man. That's amazing, man.
Sure.
Tell us about, give us some more details. I always hear the portal, that stuff. You know, I'm not, 50-something years old. You know what I'm saying, man? Tell us how the portal worked. I mean, because I don't know how the portal worked. Tell me step by step how the portal worked and how, if someone is actually looking to get into the portal, to move, tell me how that thing worked. And how soon was it after the portal you was contacted?
So basically you go, everyone has like a compliance person at like a desk in your field house or facility. You go to that person, tell her you want to enter the transfer portal, and she make it happen, and they send you an email that you are now in the transfer portal. So once you get that email, colleges start following you on Twitter like instantly, because every coach gets that notification that such and such is in the transfer portal.
So within hours?
Yeah, within hours.
You start getting, okay.
Yes, sir.
So the portal is nothing you could be at home or in your dorm and just get on the computer and say transfer portal, da. And or do you actually have to go see the counselor the transporter personnel?
I think you have to go see the personnel, because they have to do something to like release you from the program, to put you.
You got to go and sign the papers.
Yeah, to put you in the system. So
That's
I
what's
think
up.
it's like a personnel you have to see.
So did you have any other choices, or did you look at any other choices?
I had Central Arkansas as well. They were my first D1 opportunity. They gave me a chance in the portal. I had a couple D2s as well, but really it was just as soon as Mercer
They hit, it was done.
Yeah, it was done deal.
They just had a not a combine, but
like a camp.
Yeah, at a camp. Were you there at the camp?
Yeah, they got me working the camp. I worked the camp yesterday.
So is this weekend coming up? Okay.
Yeah, it's tomorrow, and I worked the camp they had yesterday. So
okay.
It's a 2-day camp.
How the guys looking out there?
They look good. They trying to get looked at, because it's a million college coaches out there.
They out there.
Yeah, so it's a great exposure camp, a great opportunity for the kids to get looked at. So it's a big camp for sure.
Wow, that's nice, man. Everybody, man, been posting about Mercer camps, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go up and just post up.
Yes,
see what's going on so I can get for the Cavs. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Have you taken any classes at Mercer yet?
Yes, sir. I'm actually working on getting my master's in teaching. I took 3 classes this past semester because it was my first semester at Mercer. So, and I start my summer classes in July.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
You putting in the work. Hey, as soon as it's go time, you press the gas.
Yes, sir.
I like that, man. I like that.
Yes, sir.
So you mentioned being a teacher. What about, you think about coaching?
Oh yeah, that's my number one goal.
So your portal is teaching to coaching.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Yes, sir. If I don't get a shot at the league, or it don't even have to be the NFL, CFL, XFL, then
XFL been nice lately.
Yeah, for sure. It's one more league, USFL.
USFL.
So
okay.
If I don't get an opportunity at either of those, then giving back to kids and just guiding them and trying to pour back into their lives, that's my next goal. I
love it, man. You keep going. I've skipped around the first time, and I hear it again. You're talking about giving back to the kids.
Yes, sir.
Tell me what inspired you to really just reach back and give it to the kids. Because if you look back here, TNG, the next generation. That's you guys. That's the next generation. My goal is always give back to the kids, push those kids along. The reason why you're on this podcast, because I want everybody to see how nice, how beautiful Macon, Warner Robins, Perry, Peach County, all the surrounding counties are. And you guys are the next generation. What inspired you to want to reach back to the kids?
It has a lot to do with my little brothers as well. Just seeing them, and really everybody, like all the kids, mostly the kids at Westside, like who play football, I just want them to have what I didn't. So just know what I didn't know, so they can go into the next level.
People don't like giving away stuff like that, but you don't mind giving it away.
I don't mind.
You can't go anywhere. You can't leave here with it.
Yeah.
You got to give it away.
I gotta see them win. I want to see them going to the next level, ready to play, like wasting no time. So
I love it, man.
Anything I can do to help them with their game and their craft, I'm happy to do it for them.
Happy to do it, man.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna take a quick break, but in this little break here, there's a clip that I was speaking of. This man got skills, he got footwork, and we're gonna show you that clip right now.
Everybody ain't perfect, but say he didn't know he did it, that working. And now I'm song you ain't never seen, can't say my rival wasn't worth it. And Michelangelo probably couldn't even paint a picture this perfect, yeah. I learned the hard way, yeah. Man,
that clip was blazing, man. You know, I remember, you know, it reminded me of myself back in the day. No, I had some hands, man, but I definitely didn't have the footwork you have.
So
you have to work on that.
Yeah.
You actually have to work on that. But check this out. We have this, like I said, we showed this picture earlier of my man. And we're going to actually get him to sign that. And you can sign it anywhere. It's your picture.
All right.
Yes, sir. And now I'm going to get you to actually walk it over and put in that space. Yeah. Good. Excellent. Good. Let's talk about, man, like hobbies, man. Do you have any other hobbies, man? Do you skate, or do you ride bikes, go running, fish, or anything like that? What are your hobbies, man? What do you like? Watch movies?
I'd say my main hobby is gaming. I like to play the video games quite a bit. Like in my downtime, if I'm not training or practicing, I kind of find that to like really ease my mind, like just gaming. So gaming is probably my top hobby.
Gaming. What particular game?
I be on 2K. You know, might get on Madden.
Okay.
Every now and then.
So most of the sports?
Yeah, yes, sir.
That's what's up. I haven't played them forever, dude. I don't think I have time.
Yeah.
I wish I had time.
During the season, I definitely don't have time. Right. I be trying to make time, but.
So during the season, man, just give us a little snippet of that. During the season, you're actually playing. You have to keep your grades up. You're studying, you're playing, you're learning playbooks. Coach is yelling at you. Tell me how grueling is that, man?
I feel like if you're not in the right space mentally, it can take a toll on you. But I feel like you have to prioritize your mental health for sure. Just take maybe days or maybe like an hour or two out of the day just just meditate, think about all the different things, and just know that those tough times don't last. Just once you get through it, you'll be thankful that you stuck with it. So.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
I love it, man. I love it. I usually hit everyone with my favorite phrase, man, because you kind of remind me of that. My favorite phrase is wherever you are, be there. Okay?
Yes, sir.
So you basically said to me that when you're on that field or when you're at school and you have all these things in front of you, you need to make sure you lock down and tackle that, but at the same time, give yourself space and time to relax and grow during that time to execute. So what I like to do is say wherever you are, and then I guess say be there. Because if you're here at Outside the Line podcast, or if you're anywhere, if you're at school, you're hanging out with your dad, if you're hanging out with your sister, If you're there 100%, you can never go wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So I'm going to say wherever you are, and I want you to say be there with me, all right?
Yes, sir.
Wherever you are,
Be there.
be there. So I want you to take that with you.
Yes, sir.
And you got to really listen to yourself when you say that, because it's been situations where I've been on stage and I've been in, I should be performing, but I didn't perform well because I wasn't there. And so once I put myself there, and I tell Lee, get there, be there. This is what you want. This is who you want to be. So I said to myself, wherever you are, be there.
Yes, sir.
I was on the big stage out in Mexico. Yep. I trained, I coached for Team USA, para powerlifting. We was in Mexico City. I went out there. There was 2,000 people out there. I didn't see one of them. And I was like disappointed in myself. And I didn't represent I'm a coach now. This back in 2016, 2017.
Yes, sir.
So I went back around and came back out and I talked to myself in the back. And I was like, Lee, you got to be here, man. What are you doing? You asked for this, right? So I said it to myself at least 10 or 15 times, wherever you are, be there, wherever you are, be there. So once I did that, I dialed my athlete in, went back on the platform, just scanned the entire room, soaked in the beauty of it, of being there. And once you soak in where you are, you can only do, amazing things.
Definitely.
I was able to communicate to my athletes a little bit better. So wherever you are, be there. Take it all in. Enjoy the fact there's pressure to be given.
Yes, sir.
If you're getting pressure, you're doing some work.
So,
Anybody can chill out and they ain't doing. No pressure.
sir.
Relaxing. If you're getting that pressure, that means you're doing something. Always welcome that pressure. All right?
Gotcha.
So wherever you are, be there. Right?
Yes, sir.
I wanted to talk about I know we talked about your family, and we talked about West Side and coming through West Georgia, and now we're back at Mercer. But I just want to know, like, how is Scooter himself? Like, where is Scooter's mindset? Like, there's so many different things going on in Macon. There's so many different things going on at Mercer University. Where's your mindset now?
My mindset is, I feel like it's good. I would say in a state, like, control what you can control, because when you do that, everything else will fall in line. And really, I would say I got that from my mom. Yeah. Really, because my mom is always smiling. No matter what's going on, good, bad, she's always smiling. She really reminds me, just no matter what's going on, keep a smile on your face.
Keep going to tell me more about your mom, man, because we definitely didn't touch on that.
Yeah.
We talked about dad and also the siblings, but keep extending that.
Yeah, she just, when I see her, she just always smiles, and it can be a good situation or a bad situation. She has a smile on her face.
Wow.
So when I see that, that just really encourages me to just mentally just lock in on myself and control what I can control, because good things gonna happen, bad things gonna happen, but she just always remind me, keep a smile on your face.
Keep smiling.
So,
what's your mom name?
Demetria.
Demetria, man, that's
Yes,
awesome. Shout out to Mom Demetria.
Yes,
doing an excellent job right here, Mr. Sheddrick. Excellent job, man. We can't ask for any better representative of Macon, the Mactown. So I had to get him on. Mactown myself, from the West Side, definitely had to get my man on. I heard some great, amazing things about him. And so, one thing we hadn't talked about was your drip, man. What you wear on a daily basis. You got a nice little chain there. Tell me about your chain, what you like to wear, man.
I really be chilling for real on a daily basis. T-shirt, some jogging pants, some nice little shoes. But chain always important to me.
What's that chain? Tell me about it.
Really, I gotta get another chain for my extra pendant, but I always try to wear something symbolic to what I do in life, or just my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, because I got two pendants right now that symbolize Jesus Christ. So, and that's what I try to live by on a daily basis. I'm just not wearing. I'm trying to.
As a young man telling us about Jesus Christ, man, you can't beat it.
Yes, sir.
You can't beat it. You know, it makes me feel good knowing that the youth is going to carry us through. You know what I'm saying? They're doing the work. They're putting in the work. They got Lord in their heart. And, you know, it just amazes me how, you know, in the next 10 years, we'll see a lot of those athletes that we had on. I think the oldest athlete I might have had on was maybe 28 or so, and the youngest maybe 17. But they're all aspiring to do some amazing things.
Yes, sir.
You know, and I really appreciate you actually coming in to Outside the Lines, knowing that we didn't know each other. And you actually, like I said, I hit him in the DM because I've heard some great things about it, and I had to have him on. You know, just following his history and knowing that he's still pushing for better. You can't beat it, man. You can't ask for anything better. With that being said, we're going to close it out.
Yes, sir.
But when I close it out, I want you to tell everyone, you know, something motivational, or just let them know how you feel and what you want them to know moving forward into the next chapter of your life.
To close, I just want to let everybody know that at Mercer, really, this season, you're going to get everything. The city going to get everything I got, for sure.
The city, baby.
Because a lot of the people been watching me since I was little. I've been working out, training, playing football since I was little. And
yes, sir.
a lot of people I know going to be at the game. So, really, I know.
Going to tailgate, baby.
Yeah, for sure. I know Mercer going to definitely get a man of God, for sure, who just going to go out there, play his role, do everything he can to contribute to help the team win, and just really just keep going. To anybody who feeling down or feel like you can't make it or no light at the end of the tunnel, just keep going, because you keep pressing, keep trucking every day, making progress. So just keep going. Even though it's baby still, just keep taking them. So don't give up.
Wow. I love it, man. The goal is to keep going, keep pushing on. This has been Outside the Line podcast with Mr. Sheddrick, Mr. Scooter in the house. He's the West Side, University of West Georgia. Now he's home at Mercer University. Thanks for joining the podcast.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me. Yes, sir.
Peace out.